Emily didn't fall in love with Daniel because he had everything. She fell in love with him when he had nothing. First time they met was on a quiet evening. Nothing special, just a small coffee shop, half empty, soft music playing in the background. Emily had gone there to clear her head after a long day. Daniel, he was sitting alone in the corner, staring at his laptop like the world depended on it, frustrated, lost in his thought. At some point, the waiter accidentally bumped into Daniel's table. Coffee spilled everywhere, including on Emily's side. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Daniel stood up quickly, grabbing napkins, trying to clean it off. Emily looked at him, and instead of getting angry, she laughed. A soft, unexpected laugh. It's okay, she said. It felt like I wasn't already having a messy day. Daniel paused. For the first time that day, he smiled. That was how it started. Not with something dramatic, with something perfect. Just two strangers sharing a moment. Days later, Daniel found himself thinking about her. The way she laughed, the way she didn't judge him, the way she made a bad moment feel light. So he went back to that same coffee shop again and again, hoping, waiting, and then one day she walked in. Their eyes met, and this time it wasn't an accident. Messy day again, Danielle asked, trying not to sound too eager. Emily smiled as she sat down across from him. Defense, are you planning to spill coffee again? They both laughed, and just like that, it becomes something. They had started meeting often, talking for hours about everything, about nothing, dreams, fears, the kind of conversation that make you forget time is even passing. Daniel told her about his struggles, how he was trying to build something for himself, but nothing was working yet. I feel like I'm stuck, he admitted one night. Emily didn't interrupt. She just listened, really listened. Then she said something simple, but it stayed with him. You are not stuck. You're just not there yet. Daniel looked at her like she had just said something profound, because to him, she had. From that day, Emily became his peace, the one person who didn't make him feel small, the one person who saw him before the world ever would. One evening, they were walking home together. The street was quiet, the air was calm. Daniel suddenly stopped. Emily turned to him. What's wrong? He hesitated, like he was scared of something. Emily, he said softly, I don't have much right now. She frowned slightly. Okay, I don't have money, I don't have stability. I'm still figuring out my life. Emily said, I know. Danielle looked at her into her eyes. Why are you still here? For a second, Emily didn't speak. She just looked at him. Then she smiled, not a loud smile, not a dramatic one, just something real. Because I see you, she said softly. Daniel's chest tightened. No one had ever said that to him before. And in that moment, under a dim streetlight, with nothing but silence around them, Daniel reached for her hand. I don't know how long it will take, he said, but one day I'll give you a life you deserve. Emily squeezed his hand gently. I'm not waiting for a life, she replied. I just want you for the first time in a long time. Daniel felt like he wasn't falling at everything. That night, They sat on a bench, talking until it got late, laughing, teasing each other, sharing small, meaningless stories that somehow meant everything. It was simple, it was soft, it was real, and if anyone had seen them, and if anyone had seen them that night, they would have thought no one could ever come between them.